Hello, welcome to another unboxing video, this time game called Bannockburn. As you can see 1314, and in the background you can see the Scottish flag. This was actually one of the major battles in the history of Scotland, one of the most significant definitely, against their, let's say, English comrades. But with this game we also get two more games. It's also about Stirling, 1297, and Falkirk, 1298. Well, actually, the publisher, Taktyka Strategia, Tactics and Strategy, is usually known for releasing games where there's like one major battle, and then you have like one or two so-called alternative scenarios where you can play with the same troops, usually on the same map, some kind of a, I don't know, another kind of event or another kind of battle. What would happen if? In this game, in this box actually, you receive 3 games, although the major one stays a Bannockburn. Now this is, if I'm not mistaken, a release of 2012, so it's been a couple of years, and if you want to have a comparison of the components quality, you can watch my other video, Peepus 1242. This is a game from 2017, so you will have an immediate insight and comparison to the quality of the components. Now, this is also a medieval system, also released by the same publisher, of course, and a short description this time in Polish. So if you want to learn some Polish, Google it and try to get the idea what is written here. Ta-da! Alright, let's go to the components. Counters. I have done nothing to them. They came like this. See, they're thinner ones. But don't be fooled by that, because even if they are, well, it's not that bad actually to play with them. Because if you stack them, the stack of counters, let me grab them with another hand. The stack of counters is actually not that thick. Maybe it is not that significant for the games of medieval era, but for the Second World War, it's kind of important, to have thin counters, but they are kind of, sturdy. They do not bend that easily. So that's a good thing. And you have like 2 sheets of counters. I will show you now closer, just they fall apart so easily actually. Oh yeah. There are very simple stats on them, the same set of rules. And the same time little die. Okay. Here we have some more. And some more. Let's just try to get rid of them. No, maybe not. Okay, so here we have the rule book. Now, the first thing you can notice is the cover of the rule book is not on the glossy paper. So this is how it was released. It's been released for quite some time. So we only have the paper rule book. It's not bad actually. It consists of the same actually rules, but the quality of the glossy paper when you have the same cover art just give you like the better feeling for that you have like a product that is adjusted to, let's say, modern expectations of board gamers. This is kind of like an old school rule book, but like I said, it doesn't actually matter that much to me. Same thing, you can see the layout. If you've seen my previous videos, this is, you're kind of familiar with that. So I'm not going to go through all the rules again. Here it is, some examples. Yeah. Those are actually the same rules as in Peepus Lake. And then you have like, point 17 and point 18 shield turns that you didn't have in the People's League. So you might be surprised when you purchase the game that you have number 16, and right after that comes number 19. And you say like, wow, there's something wrong with it. No, it's not. They just, removed the number 17 and number 18 that do not appear in the People's League. And maybe in some other games you will not see, for example, archers or something like that, some units that are not participating in certain battle. So, yeah. And then we have some charts again. Yep. Movement table. And of course, scenarios. Sterling, Falkirk, and of course, the major one. Oh, there's another one. Wow, there's an extra one. So we have 4 scenarios in it. Woo, yeah, cool. I just thought that there are only 3. Oh, sorry, we have 5. Oh, no, I was totally wrong. There are 3 battles but 5 scenarios. That's really, really cool. Yeah. Okay. Some victory conditions. You're gaining victory points for fulfilling certain things. If you kill Wallace, but not Martin Wallace, you will get 28 points. Good. And Surrey is worth also 28 points. Kind of cool. And some other games I would like to see them in color, but then again you can see some games that they're not present here because they were not yet released. So this is probably those are probably the most up to date, up to 2012 games that the publisher wanted to advert to us. Berlin, 1945. Maybe this was prepared, pending still. I'm not sure if it was released in 2012. I think it wasn't. But nevertheless, the rulebook is just a rulebook. I mean, it's nice to have the glossy paper cover, but it's not that bad. Some more counters. Unfortunately, some counters need to be cut. There are like 2 sheets of that. So this is for those who do not have scissors or a knife. You need to purchase one of those because you'll be playing with those as well. So those are actually some markers, not units, but it's quite impossible to play without them. So you need to do that on your own, except for punching the counters. At least they fall apart themselves. So, yeah. And then we have the cream of the cream. Okay. How many are those? There are actually 5 maps. 5 maps. There are also huge ones. Oh, take a look at those. Terrain, types of terrain, of course. There's a river. Oh yeah. Looks really cool. All the charts on the board. That's always useful. It was like a turn track, a phase track, something like that. Maybe I won't go through all the maps, but I'll just show you. This is more about the playing terrain, I guess. So nothing very fancy here. Maybe here. Some more river. Things like that. A little bit of a forest. Kind of cool graphics. Yeah. And what's more? Oh. Here's the type of terrain that's definitely gonna slow you down. And if you want to retreat, be careful with that. Alright, and some more forests. Yeah, this is actually a whole map for one of the battles. Let's see if I can show it to you. It's upside down. So for that. Yep. This this is how it looks. The whole map. The quality is, it's okay. I mean, it's acceptable. I mean, the map is not very, very thick, but I think if you put two maps together to create like a double-sided map, not to print the map on the other side, but just put them together, you would have the quality of, I think, maybe a GMT's Combat Commander maps, something like that. I feel like this is like half of their map, half of the thickness, let's say. But I'll need to compare, although I do not own that game, so maybe in the future we'll see. Now, again, thanks for watching. This is Bannockburn 1314 with 2 extra battles and yet 2 more scenarios. Are you convinced? I hope so, because I think the game is worthwhile and the system is kind of easy to learn, but of course, like in many word games, hard to master. Bannockburn 1314, England versus Scotland, definitely worthwhile. See you next time. Bye bye.